Praise the Lord. Good morning. I have had a doozy of a morning. Blessed of our Father to arise at 3:30 a.m. Blessed of our Father to leave the house at 4:25 a.m. Blessed of our Father to get to Chicago at 5:28 a.m. And when I got there, it said full, the parking garage. So I sat there for a few minutes, never seen it full at 5:30 before. I've seen it full, going to grab a quick cup of coffee or something at 7 or 8 a.m. or even 9. I've never seen a garage full at 5:30 a.m. So I'm sitting there, another car comes behind me, another car comes behind that car, and before you know it, just cars lying down Chestnut. So I'm like, what's going on? They doing construction on parking spaces inside of the garage that we park as federal employees. We can't even get in the garage. So people start backing out, then delivery trucks start coming. So everybody's blocked now. Can't move. So I call my director, Rick. Talking to him, he's a great leader. Now I call my manager, Sharita. I love the staff, the vertebrae, the backbone. The staff that I work under, the management team, the leadership, Mike, Rick, and Sharita, Stacy, Jack, I'm not going to say any last name because the last names cannot be revealed to protect the innocent. As I leave this alone. So headed back to the house. I won't complain. Had a nice 54-mile ride and a conversation with our Father this morning. And he was talking to me about friendship crises and how friendships are in crisis because people don't check on one another anymore. In the word friend, the first part of friend is F-R-I, and that's abbreviation for Friday. Are you a Friday friend? Are you with that person as a friend because of what they can give you? Or, what you can get off of them, how you can use them? Are you with that person of friendship because it's an E-N-D? That's your friend to the end. And Patrick Golden, bro, I miss you so much, man. I just talked to you. I talked to you Tuesday, I talked to you Thursday, and I talked to you Saturday morning. And then you're deceased Saturday afternoon. It's just makes you swallow hard. Here today, gone tomorrow is a misnomer, and that's wrong. I can be here right now at 7:05 a.m. and gone at 7:06. So we have to get our affairs in order. The Lord can come to us in the way of His return. The Lord can come to us in the way of our return to ash to ash, dust to dust, and earth to earth. So you better get your affairs in order. Make up with our Father. Make up. He's cosmic. He's not cosmetic. Make up with your baby mama. Make up with your baby daddy. Make up with your family member. And a lot of people you just can't make up with, and a lot of people just can't get along with. So and that's the case. You have to just go on about your business, forgive the person, and pray the Lord soften your heart, and ask the Lord to forgive him as I leave this alone. But all the way to Chicago, so I'll go over to LaSalle, to Superior. I'm sorry. I have to be a monthly parker because they didn't have no parking spots. They got this casino convention going on. Trying to decide where they're gonna put a casino in Chicago, so that's got to be it. And so I went over to the Claire building, which is a senior building, and it's $18 for the first 3 hours. I said, oh no, you won't get me for that. So I said, I'm going back home, and I'll just log on. But I'm grateful for the conversation I'm blessed to have with our Father as I share with you all, and as I leave this alone. Friendships are in crisis. COVID, to me means Christ only victorious in death. But a lot of people have injured their marriages. If you weren't working on your marriage before COVID, your marriage is still in trouble. If you weren't working on your relationship, your heart and mind, your mouth, your emotional state, your mental state, your overreaction, your reaction before COVID, you're in trouble. As I leave this alone. So, friendship crisis. A lot of y'all haven't called your best friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your BFF, your EFF, your GFF, whatever. As I leave this alone, and I'm grateful that I've stayed in contact with my friends 661 miles away. Grew up with, born and raised. Our parents worked together. Our dads worked together. A lot of my friends worked for my dad, and I realized how much a wonderful man my dad was. That's another message. Until my friends started singing praise about my dad, I always thought he was a jack donkey or a donkey jack. No, my dad was a good man. it just blew my mind to hear my friends talk about my dad in such a way, you know, and as I land our father's spacecraft. But heading home, give you guys a shout out to Tree Line Street. Beautiful. I'm coming through North Chicago, Illinois, heading to the Ponderosa, the old Cribos, the spot, home. I'm gonna log on and try to encourage somebody in spirit and in truth. Friendship crisis. Call your best friend. Call your girlfriend. Call your boyfriend. Call your friend. Call the friend you've been neglecting. Reignite. Reinitiate. Recontact. Reconnect. FRI is the Friday and friend. END is the friend to the end. And if you take the R whisker out of friend, the R is the relationship. As I leave this alone. Circle the R in friend, darken it out, it becomes fiend. So we have to reignite the R, reconnect with the R, redemption, the redemptive nature of the relationship, of the friendship. And ships, same letters in ships, you find the hips, so that means you co-join, you join at the hips. So reconnect, call your girlfriend, that was your bridesmaid or your what's that, the maid of honor, or call your best friend, who was your best man at your wedding, or one of your groomsmen. Call your next door neighbor that you grew up with that you just forgot about because of COVID and just fell out of touch. We have to work on ourselves as men, as women, as individuals, as people, as persons. And accountability and responsibility equals the person, y'all. Equals the person. When my son graduated from the Navy, here, 8 miles from the house, and we had a ball, me, him, and his brother. And I raised Vernon too, and I love you, Vernon, as I leave this alone. And everywhere we went, you know, people would be someone I knew or didn't know, and I would just speak. And my son said to me, Dad, you know everybody. I said, no, Junior, I just speak to everyone. The Bible said, he who would have many friends must first show him or herself, I'm paraphrasing, friendly. So yes, be a friend, man. Be a friend. And we got enough jackasses and jack donkeys and conceited and boisterous and conspiracy theorists and racists and elitists and socialites trying to social us less, and morons, more from the moron later. So be a friend. I don't have no black friends, no white friends, no Polish friends, no Jewish friends, no Russian friends, although I do, but they are my friends. I welcome their culture. I welcome to learn more about them, their family. I welcome people. You know what I'm saying? My life is a club. It's members only. But I'm grateful, Father, for being a friend. I pray I'm a friend. So bless y'all. Our Father bless and keep y'all. Smile, man. Let everybody meet you today, man. Meet the Lord. Friendship crisis. Friendship crisis. I have no brothers now. My brothers are deceased. And I got 3 living sisters. And my mom and dad, all my grandparents are gone. Everybody I meet here in this area is a stranger. I just speak and keep going. My mom and dad said, you can't treat everybody the same. You can treat everybody right. Be a friend. Get on down the road. Ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be alone. Ease on down the road, y'all. Be a friend. Friendships in crisis. Call her. Call him. Be a friend. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be kind. Peace. Love y'all, man. I do. Love you, Patrick. Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace, soldier.